Hey everybody, it's Mule Tip Tuesday today, and I'm hanging out here with Breeze. This is a mule from Grand Junction, Colorado, and she's here for 60 days of work. She's doing pretty good. Got some things. She's a little pushy, as you can kind of see, you know. Needs to learn how to lead a little bit better. But one of the biggest things we're working on with Breeze is that she's really cinchy. What I mean by cinchy is when you tighten up your cinches on your saddle, even when you know, it doesn't matter if it's the front cinch or the rear cinch, even just kind of taking a little bit of it up, she gets real bothered by it. I was talking to the owner about it, and he actually didn't know what I was talking about. You know, and it's just a matter of paying attention to the signs. Just because they're not bucking the saddle off yet doesn't mean that you don't have a problem. And I'm trying to see things and trying to sort things out before we have the problem, right? So I like to pay attention to the little things that they do. So for example, when I go to put her saddle on and go to pick up on the front cinch, she'll really start swishing her tail real quick, a lot of anxiety like. I notice other things like she gets real tight in her eyes and she gets real tight in her mouth. And then when I go to do the rear cinch, she'll just kind of pick up her foot, kind of like she wants to kick at her belly, like she's a little bothered by it. So anyways, no, she's not bucking the saddle off yet. She's not blowing up or doing anything like that yet. And that's kind of the key to a lot of these things, is trying to keep the mules out of trouble. That's what I really focus on quite a bit, is keeping them out of trouble if I can. And so it's paying attention to these signs. So anyways, how am I going to fix this? Well, first of all, every day so far I've come out and I've threw the saddle on 4 or 5 times. So I'll just throw it up on, take it off, throw it on again, take it off again, throw it on again, take it off again. I'll do that a handful of times until she's kind of comfortable just taking the saddle, because I've noticed even as I throw the saddle on, she already gets a little anxiety, she gets a little tense. She's not doing anything that anybody else would call a problem, but I'm trying to pay attention to the mule's mental state of mind. That's what I'm looking at there, okay? So I might just put the saddle on and off. Now when I go to pick up on the cinch, I might just slide my hand under the belly so she feels my hand down there, and then I'll pick up on the cinch. I'll just grab it, bring it across, and then I let go. And I do that over and over because I watch. She'll get her ears kind of get back, she kind of gets tight, little anxiety there. And so I'll just do that back and forth a few times until she's comfortable there too. And then I do it up just a little bit, just to where that cinch is hanging enough so that if she had moved, my saddle wouldn't fall off. And then I'll just leave my front cinch. Then I go to the back cinch and I do the same exact thing there. I'll pick up on it and let go. Pick up on it and let go. And I'll do that a handful of times there too, until she doesn't have so much anxiety about it. And then again, I'll just do it kind of snug, so, well, not even quite, just kind of barely tight enough to where she feels it under her belly there. And then I just leave her alone for a little bit. And then I might, when I'm ready to get to work, I'll grab her and we'll do a little groundwork. And before I do the groundwork, I'll just snug it up just a little bit more, like maybe 1 more hole or 2 more holes on the cinches. And then after I'm finished up with my groundwork, I'll go ahead and do it up all the way. But I'll do this I'll go through the same exact process every day for as long as I have her. And I've told the owner to, hopefully he'll do the same thing if he wants to get her better at it anyways. But anyways, so today's lesson is twofold. That was a little tip for you for helping them get over being cinchy if they already are. And also a little tip for paying attention to how they feel mentally, so that you might fix the problem before it gets to be big, you know. Like I said, the owner didn't even realize that she was having some of these issues. And I said, well, has she done this and this and this? And, you know, explaining the mental. She's like, oh yeah, I guess she does kind of swish her tail like that. I'm like, that's a sign of discomfort. You want to pay attention to those things. So anyways, that's what I'm looking for. I hope this gives you something to think about. And if your mules are maybe a little cinchy, or maybe they're not, but you just learned something new today. So God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please post in the comments what you think about these Mule Tip Tuesdays, and particularly any thoughts about these cinchy mules or whatnot. And I'd love to hear from you. So have a good one. We'll see you.